York.
Alright. I'm here with Elena Bowman, author of all these books that we got on the stand here. And why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, I write a selection of books, several genres. One is science fiction, the other is mystery, one paranormal, non-fiction, and historical fiction. My latest book is historical fiction, and with all of my books, I do put some truth in it. I do research my books, so if there's anything in it that's supposed to be, that is historical, it's true, because I research it. I enjoy writing. The first time I wrote, the first book I wrote, I should say, was by accident. I was sitting in my office, smoking a cigarette, which I don't do anymore, and I watched the smoke go up through the ceiling, and I wondered, how did that go? And did it go through the walls, down through the walls, down to the basement, to the underground, and where from there? So that's when my first book had that in it. But then I changed that because my son said I shouldn't be writing things about smoking. So I changed it to space. And instead of smoke going down into the basement, it was a spaceship going up into space.
It's a really interesting source of inspiration.
That's the way that series started off. The mystery series started off with a house on the bluff. The house is the name of it, but it started off with a house in Gloucester. It's on a hill. We used to go to the beach in Gloucester, and I used to see that house, and I never saw anyone go in or out. And I wondered, does anyone live there? And out of that, I decided to write a book about that house. And I hope the people who own it don't get upset about it, because that house is now a ghost house. The house has a spirit that does crazy things to people who are in the house. They disappear. Rooms show up that don't belong there, that weren't there before, but that now they're there. And that series started the mystery series with 3 books. And the latest book is Catherine's Ring. And that came about a ring that, well, actually it came about a package that was delivered that wasn't delivered in 2008. It was sent in 1910, and it just showed up 100 years later. And the thing is, where was the package all that time? And in the package was a ring that a young girl sent her lover, whose father objected to, so he sent her off to England on the RSS Lusitania. She went down with the ship, and the ring never showed up until 100 years later.
Wow, that's really interesting.
And that's what Catherine's Ring is about. So when I get ideas from different places, one never knows what you see something and say, I wonder if I did this, if this happened, what would I do? Where would that go? I've done a what-if short story. What if all the lights went out? And all the power went out? Nobody could see anything. What would we do?
Yeah, that is interesting. It's you can find inspiration anywhere.
Yes, you can. Oh, yeah.
And finally, is there any thing that you want to plug, like a website, any place people can get in contact with you?
Oh, yes, I have a website. It's EDB_. Because my whole scratch that.
Now I'm like the only one that didn't do it.
www.carjohn.com/EDB.
Like you've got to break.
Thank you for your time. It was really nice.
Yeah.